All right, welcome to 1-2 Punchboard Plays Precon Recon. I am Luke, and I'm on the left, and I am playing Justice Black Widow deck. And
And
then,
I'm Phil, on the right, playing Aggression Thor.
mhm. And we're taking on that big mean baddie, Arnim Zola, who I think is a lot of fun. He's one of my favorite villains, I think, from the Rise of the Red Skull set, and he works really well with Thor. And since we think this is the first time Phil is playing Thor, we wanted to make sure that we were playing against a villain with a lot of minions, and this one is definitely that.
That is true.
So, yeah, I think we're ready to rock and roll. These are our new Precon Recon decks that we are testing. We are both playing characters that we generally don't like. Phil's been avoiding playing Thor because it's not really his play style, and I just don't like how Black Widow plays. Having played Nebula recently, I think I like Nebula's take on this style of character a lot more, but
Agreed.
to each their own. But yeah, I'd say let's get down to it if TTS stops stuttering. Jesus. Let's go ahead and start by putting out this preparation to draw me a card. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted to see. So I have a choice, and it's a real spicy choice. I could either do Dance of Death, deal 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage, and kind of get rid of some of the toughness and work on some of these minions, or I could remove 4 threat from the side scheme and confuse Zola. So if you wanted to, you could kind of hang out on your alter ego for a turn and build yourself up.
I think you should go with option 2.
Option 2, you need that build up. That's fine.
No, I don't
So,
need the build up. I'm going to flip either way. But I can handle the minions a little bit with what I've got.
oh, gotcha. Okay. So yeah, there's no reason for me to stay on my altar, so I'll flip. Let's go ahead and yeah, we're gonna put out target acquired. There's no reason not to get as many preparations set up as possible, and then you're gonna deal with those. So we're gonna do covert ops to remove 4 threat from a main. Is it from the main scheme? No, it's from a scheme. Good. And now confuse the villain. Zola's retaliate is going to be a little bit of a pain, but thankfully you hit like a train, so hopefully that will assist with that. That's over to
you. Okay, I will search for that guy, and then we will play that guy. Actually, do I want to play that guy? Just yeah, I think we're going to discard this for now. Play this Trusted Hammer. Then we're gonna play this to take this guy's toughness away. Oh, after
well, I assume you're gonna flip.
Flipping all the wrong things. Okay. Flipping, then doing that, and then I draw 2 cards.
Yep. That's actually really nice for start setup for you.
Yeah. Then we will. Interesting. Okay. Let's do. We are gonna swing.
So Spider-Man 16 says, so this is what it's like watching someone else navigate TTS. Yeah, TTS is, even after, how long have we been using TTS, Phil? Like,
I mean, I've been using this before the pandemic started, so it feels like it's still crazy.
Yeah, it feels natural in some ways and completely archaic in other ways, 100%.
Yeah. All right, so I've got the minion over there. I'm going to let's attack, and then we're gonna exhaust this to play mean swing, and then we'll kill this.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. It's a little overkill, but that's what needs to get done.
Yep. Then we will.
Oh no, a 45-degree exhauster. I do the same thing, Spider Mana 16. We're going
So I'm
to...
gonna use this again to get rid of this guy's toughness.
Oh, nice. That's helpful.
And then we are going to use 1, 2, to relentless assault.
Nice. Dude.
And
Very
that's
nice.
with a fist. So one of that goes through.
Isn't it 2? Oh, it's only 5 damage.
Yeah, it's only 5.
Misremembered that. And you don't take the retaliate, I believe, because that's not an attack on Zola, it's an attack on a minion.
Yeah. Yep, that's definitely the way it works.
Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, Spider-Mana, because who knows? I might have been doing that wrong forever, because this game has a lot of small rules like that.
That's actually when I think I looked up, and I believe it definitely is, from what I read, but I don't remember what source it was.
Oh, shit. I forgot to activate my hero because I'm a dum-dum. I would have just removed 2 more threat, since you had the villain stuff on lock. Because I want to get those out of there. Alright. Draw back up.
Good
now,
old
now I gotta pay way more attention than I usually do. Until you ask and Caleb gives a completely unexpected answer. Yeah, it's definitely interesting how like the dev team can really come and save the day with some pretty awesome answers depending on what you're looking at. The Embiggen decision on stuff like melee, I think, is one of those things where I was like, oh shit, that makes that way better. Let's see. Yep, place a test counter if there's 3 or more. This is something I literally always forget. We need to keep an eye on me, making sure that the test counters come out.
Noted.
All right, so he is going to attack me first with 1 plus a boost. I think I'm just going to take it. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Jesus Christ. Oh, no, it's just the boost. It's just the boost.
It's just
for a second there, my brain just short-circuited for a second there. So I took 2 damage, and now you're going to get smacked.
I'm just going to take mine as well, which is place 1 test counter on the main scheme. For each test counter on the main scheme, he gets +1 attack. So there's 2 now on the main scheme, so it is an attack of 4. So I take
4. You take 3. Because it's not his attack value, it's Zola's attack. So it's 1 plus 2.
Oh, Zola's attack, yeah. I was looking at his.
Yep, no, I get you. Believe me, I literally
just
was doing the same thing. Oh, his scheme, gotcha. Alright, let's see. Oh, speaking of which, he's gonna scheme not!
Confused.
So confused. Jesus.
And he's gonna attack.
He's just going for it, huh?
Alright, he apparently hates me today, so I'm actually gonna defend this one.
Okay.
So, let's see what we got. 1 plus...
just shuffle him back in the deck.
Okay, so just the 1. Cool. I survive.
And you are first player.
Okay. So, let's do this. I'm going to flip back over.
There was nothing that procced from this. No minions came out, and...
Nope.
Oh, I could have canceled that boost ability and not shuffled that Zola mutate back in the deck. I actually think I will do that.
You want to do that? Okay.
Well, actually, it's kind of good for you to have him in the deck, right?
Yeah, I don't mind having minions in the deck. I'm Thor.
The problem is the mutate is really nasty because when he comes into play, he discards cards until he attaches something to him.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how beneficial that is. I'd say it's your call.
I'd say leave it for now.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. I am going to use this. Oops, I'm going to flip first. Sorry. Flip. Use that to play for Asgard.
Nice.
What should I search for?
Midgard. If you can pay for it, because it's a 3 cost, you should play Midgard.
And you mean Asgard, I assume?
Yeah, excuse me. Jeez. My brain was short-circuiting.
I knew it.
Yeah.
And then I will play.
Hell yeah. That's huge, dude. That's fantastic. All right. I assume that's it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I feel like playing counterintelligence here is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And I feel like playing attack acrobatics here is probably a no-brainer as well, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to hold on to that, and let's thwart 2 off the main scheme just to keep that under control. I'm not super worried about pulling this off yet, although if I could remove that last 3 threat next turn, I could potentially put Bucky into play for free. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do about it right now, though, unfortunately. So I could get it down to 1, but I feel like there are cards in my deck that'll remove that a little bit more easily. So I think that's fine for now. Yeah, let's just stick with it. Draw 4. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice. 2 threat on the main scheme, and now...
Yes, Tanner.
Yep, so we're going to discard cards until a minion is put in play engaged with you, Phil. Mm-hmm. Which is unfortunate because you're not going to get the extra 2 card draw.
Yeah, that was the sacrifice I made.
I mean, it was worth it for Asgard, 100%.
Agreed.
And there's the mutate, so we're going to discard cards until attack attachment. Wait, is it revealed? No, it's put that play engaged with you.
Oh, he's not revealed, so he doesn't draw.
Oh my god. I've been doing that wrong this whole time. It's only recently that I've learned the distinction of that.
Same.
That's awesome. That's actually huge for us. All right, so he's going to scheme against you. So 2 plus a boost. It's going to be for 4, and I'm going to reduce that by 3 with a preparation. And when I do that, I deal a damage to something. What am I dealing a damage to? The mutate or to him?
I can handle the mutate. So
okay, and that's good for us because I can ping Zola for little bits of damage and not get the retaliate because it's not an attack; it's a response. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then he is going to attack me for 1 plus a boost. I'm just going to take it. It's going to be for 3. Oh wait, I could cancel that. But it's an attack, so I would basically take 1 anyway. I feel like I should just save attack acrobatics for when it's a 3 boost or something. Because if I'm taking 1 damage no matter what from the retaliate, because this is an attack, I feel like I should save it for a rainy day. And then boom and boom.
Hey, attack.
Yep, so it's going to get attached to this mutate. He gets +2 and guard. There we go. Nice. Oh, good, a bioservant. I'm going to use Widow's Bite to deal 2 damage to it and stun it. So it doesn't get a toughness, it just gets a stun instead. And then I get to do 1 damage to something of my choice because I am triggering another preparation. Nope, he doesn't get the toughness because I dealt 2 damage to it. What am I doing a damage to?
Well, let's see.
I don't know how much damage you can do to the mutate there.
I can do 6. I can do 6. So if you do damage to him, I can kill him off.
Perfect. Yeah, let's make that happen. Boop. And now it's over to me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is my really, really good turn. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 to put out Helicarrier. And then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 to use Stealth Strike to deal 4 damage to an enemy, which will be this one. And when I defeat him, then I remove 2 threat from a scheme. And I feel as if doing that. And then should I just remove that from play? Or should I leave it here since it's not doing really anything bad and just remove 2 threat from the main scheme?
I'm going to remove 3 threat from the main scheme.
All right, so then let's complete this. This is removed from the game.
Do they go to our hand or do they go?
They go to your hand, yep.
Okay, good.
And unfortunately, I don't have quite enough preparations out here to play Winter Soldier this turn, so I'm just going to hold on to him. I am going to flip down so I don't die, because I will die if I don't do that.
All right. I will flip up and then play this. We're going to remove 3 threat from the main scheme after I get a minion.
Ooh, yeah. Oop, it's this one.
Yep. And that's not when revealed. So.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Put that minion in play. Engaged with you. Awesome. Awesome.
And so I draw 2 cards.
Oh my god, that distinction makes these villains or these minions so much more manageable.
Yeah. Then we're going to do 1, 2. All heroes into play, because why not?
Absolutely.
Then we're going to play mean swing. Is off 3 plus 3, so 6 damage to that guy.
Yep, and that takes him down for the count.
And then we will do. Oh, I was supposed to play Bring It before then. Sorry, I'm going to draw 2 more.
Oh, sure. Bring it first. Yep, that makes sense.
Then.
I really like the art on this card a lot.
Yeah. Then we are doing 1. 2. Play Relentless Assault.
Nice.
Kill that guy.
And you have 2 counters on there now.
Yep. And then we're going to do gross. We don't have an extra resource, so I'm kind of stuck where we are.
Mm-hmm.
So let's end it. I'm going to discard a few things. That specifically.
Okay, this isn't terrible. This is actually a pretty solid hand. 1, then 1, and then play that. Yep, that's pretty solid. All right. 1, 2, and then a counter. Is Zola mutate slightly different size? That's weird.
Yeah, I accidentally grew them. When I was trying to grow the toughness, I had them selected, so they might be slightly off.
That's fine.
I didn't want to tell you because I wanted it to be a surprise.
There we go. There we go. Okay. So 2 threat and 1 counter. He's going to scheme for me. It's just going to be for 2. Very forgiving. And then he's going to attack you for 1 plus a boost.
I'm going to take it.
Oop, sorry. And there's no... Oh, it's just a boost. I keep looking at the effect. So it's 2 damage. 1 and 1. Gain Surge. Mind Ray. He schemes and I'm confused. That's terrible. He's going to scheme for 3. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh, no.
Cool.
Yeah.
So he's got his vibranium armor.
Yeah, and I don't know that I can do anything about that. Because I have 1 fist in my hand. I do have a wild, but that's Winter Soldier, and I definitely want to put him into play if possible. Because he could be free for me to play on my turn.
Yeah. I don't have any fists in my hand, so I can't deal with it this turn.
Well, we will figure it out.
We will.
All right, so what are you doing?
We're going to...
Nice.
Throw Angel out there.
And it's the top 7?
It is the top 10.
So you either have the Berserker Mutate or the Ultimate Bioservant.
Let's
And
go.
all of them will trigger their effects because Quick Strike still happens, I believe.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take this guy. Who's going to do 2 damage to Angela. And she's defended, so she taps. Fine by me.
Then you draw your 2 cards.
Then I draw 2 cards. Okay.
It's actually a pretty smart way of reacting to that. I hadn't considered just throwing her under the bridge.
Yeah, kind of friend I am. All right, let's do.
I can. Can I stealth strike that? It's possible. One. No, probably not. Yeah. If you want to smack, I was gonna say I might be able to stealth strike, but I don't think I'd have the resources for it.
Gotcha. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just thinking what order I want to do this stuff in. So I'm going to put that and that. Put out that.
Yeah, that's huge.
Then we will do 1, 2, 3, and hammer throw.
Okay. So what you exhaust Mjolnir, return it to your hand, deal 8 damage to this guy, which means
Overkill.
5 goes through.
Yep. And I don't take retaliate because 5 goes through, and I defeated a minion, so this gets another
counter.
Bang.
Perfect.
And then I'll have to play Medora again next turn.
Yep. What are you doing with your main activation?
That's what I'm trying to decide. I guess it's 12. Are you handling any threat this turn? You're confused.
No, I'm confused and I have to exhaust for thwarting. Or for recovering.
Yeah. My thwart is only 1. Is it worth thwarting, or should I just...
Don't bother. Just smack him.
3 damage to him. I take 1 from the turn.
Alright. Let's see what we have to work with here. Let's toss this for Widow's Bite. Draw a card. Ooh. That's pretty dang good. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have my helicarrier. So 1, 2 for grappling hook, 1 for spycraft. Winter Soldier's free because I have at least 4 preparations in play. Let's exhaust and heal up to 7. Winter Soldier can remove some threat. Alright. That's cool. And then do I flip? I feel like I flip. Just so I can have all of these things potentially trigger.
Yeah, there's no minion in play, and he only has 1 plus a boost, so you should be fine.
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong? He said
hesitantly.
Exactly.
Nothing is ever unexpected or tragic in this game.
No, never. Okay. 2 threat and god damn it. Just put that over there. 2 counters. And then he is going to attack you for 1 plus a boost. And remember that if he damages you, he gains a tough status. But honestly, whatever. That's not a huge deal.
I mean, yeah, I'm just going to let him get a tough status because Angela can take it away if I need to.
So it's going to be a total of 2 damage. And then he's going to smack me. I should probably draw my hand. That seems wise.
Probably a good idea.
Oh, yeah, these are pretty good cards. I don't see why I wouldn't just take it. So, deal a damage to each character you control. But I could... Well, first he has a toughness, so let's do that now. I could use target acquired to cancel that, deal a damage to him, but then he deals a damage to me, so it just removes the toughness and then puts a toughness back on him. So I'm just going to take 2 damage. I don't really see the need to play those weird little back and forths. And then 1 and 1. Oh, God. What is this one again? Each player chooses to either place 2 threat here or take 3 damage.
What are you going to do? Because technically, I should pick first. I will place 2 threat there. I'm probably flipping down this turn.
Shit. This is pretty bad, I'll be honest. Wait a minute. No, it's when I reveal either of those cards, so I can't do anything about this. Shit. What's better here? I think adding the 2 threat is better here. Putting me down to 2 health is not great.
Yeah.
Odin's Anger. I could, however, if you don't want to flip right now, do something about that.
I actually do want to flip, but I do not want to exhaust while I flip.
All right, so I'm going to use Spycraft. When I reveal an encounter card, so any old card, discard Spycraft, cancel the effects of that card, and discard it, then reveal another card. And when I do that, I deal damage to something, so let's get rid of his toughness.
Nice.
Zola Mutate. Okay, well.
I can handle it.
We'll
That's
see.
what I'm here for.
Here he is with his +2/+2 and 7 hit points. Jesus. And it's not a treachery. It's... Oh, but I can Widow's Bite him. That seems pretty good. Let's do that. Deal 2 damage to him and stun him.
Nice.
And that deals a damage to an enemy of my choice when I proc that off. Do I do it? I think I just do it to Zola.
Yeah.
Reduce his ever-increasing health. Okay, and that's over to me. Wait, Spycraft is you too? Thought that one was more open. Yeah, I thought so too. But yeah, when you reveal an encounter card.
Oh, yep.
I mean, honestly, I don't mind it. That card is incredibly powerful because it reacts to any old card, not just treachery. So I think it makes sense that it's not... Specific. It's more specific than just when anyone gets that. Jeez, what do I do here? 1, 2, 3. Well, I think this is probably the safe play. Is 1, 2, 3 to put out Mockingbird to stun Zola.
Yeah.
I could really use the breather from him this turn. And we're going to have both of you... Yeah, 2 and 2. We're going to have both of you remove threat. Because we need to do something about that. Wow, these are all really good cards, but I think the play here is to put out Under Surveillance so that this has a little bit more wiggle room for the time being. Oh, I'm going to get another minion in play. Oh, jeez. And I think I need to remove my confusion. Because attacking anything feels silly right now.
Yeah.
And I believe that's it for me.
Okay. I will go. First things first, we'll play these 2 cards. Every time I draw a lightning strike, I have like no lightning in my hand. It's very disappointing.
Well, once you
Play.
get both of your God of Thunders out, that'll be huge.
Then we'll play team building exercise. We'll use that to put out. Is it Mjolnir or Majoran? I don't know. I
It's
call it Majoran.
Mjolnir.
Yeah, it's
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. Yeah, Mjolnir is what I
Norse
have
is
heard.
hard. Like,
I
even
switch
after
it
they
for-
say it 1,000 times in the films,
Yeah.
Norse is generally just difficult. Like, Yarnbjorn or whatever it is.
Mhm.
Yarny. I
Yeah.
like Norse mythology, but it's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. I'm gonna attack for 3 on your minion, and then have Angela finish it off for 2. which
I
will
would
kill.
prefer if Angela sticks around to maybe save my ass if need be.
Then your guy is not gonna die as long as you.
He's stunned.
He is stunned, so we'll just do that, and then I am going to flip.
Yeah.
And draw 3 cards.
Did you spend God of Thunder?
I did not.
Okay. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter at this point. It's just whether or not you wanted to save one of these cards in your hand versus.
I don't want to. My helmet is in my hand. So
I got you. All right.
I don't want to discard it as a hand. So I'm going to do this to draw 3 cards.
I think mostly just pronouncing the J's and the Y's works if it's not a bit Americanized. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty nice. We're going to do regression to play combat training.
Nice.
And then we'll use this and this
to put out your helmet.
Put out the helmet.
Look at you with your bajillion hit points. I wish I knew what that was like.
Mm-hmm. And that, my friend, is all I've got.
All right, so let's draw back up. 2 threat, and then a 3rd counter. Maybe we don't have any more minions in the deck. Maybe if I could be so lucky.
I'm gonna get one of those because I looked in my deck.
Technically, it's this one. You don't know what it is, so it's fine. But yeah, that's what I was worried about. Berserk Mutate comes in and quick strikes me.
Yeah, that's no good. I mean, you could have one of your minions block it.
Yeah, I could, but that feels like a waste. Because like 2 damage, these guys could put out an output of. Well, you don't get that yet, buddy. That's your.
Oh, that's right.
He's going to attack me, not because of the stun. And then the mutate's going to hit me for 2. So I'll take that for 2.
Oh, jeez, you're scaring me.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm going to flip down, obviously, in this upcoming phase. Don't worry about it. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's going to scheme for you. It's going to be for 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's at 13 of 16 thanks to under surveillance.
Mm.
And now 1 and 1. Guess what? Acceleration.
And he's got 3.
He's at 0 now. Because that's what pulled out the Berserk.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's why
technological enhancements. Place a test counter on the main scheme and insight of 1. That's not bad. I don't think it's worth spending grappling hook on that, so I'm just going to let that pop off. 1 and 1. With the most remaining hit points without a copy of that, which would be... Oh, yeah, because he only has 2 left.
Yep.
So he has 5 hit points and guard.
And then he's going to mind raid.
Oh, and
Zola schemes.
Mutate and stuns.
So he's scheming again.
Let me see. Is there anything I can do about that? Nope, it's you. So, yeah, he's gonna confuse you, and he schemes. That's bad. That's very
He's
bad.
gonna go.
Yeah. Place a test counter, and then he gets +1. So, this. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. Emphasis on reveals it.
Yeah. You're first player, so you first.
Well, I literally can't put the Berserk Mutate from the discard pile into play without getting punished. You can because you don't get quick struck. I'm not pulling out a Zola Mutate, so I guess it's going to be Bioservant. Boy howdy.
I wish I had all the minions you have.
Yeah, me too. You can have them.
I'll try. Okay. Here I go. Should I bring another minion into play?
I don't know how to answer that.
We're gonna do 1, 2.
I mean, I would say if you have a lightning strike that you can actually feed, then sure, because then you could potentially wipe out all of the minions at once.
I mean, I might be able to draw a lightning strike.
Oh yeah, because it's a fresh deck, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you, man. I'm gonna be flipping down, so
I'm gonna flip, and then I'm gonna remove 3 threat from the scheme.
It's got to be from this scheme.
Yep.
Is it from the main scheme or is it from any scheme?
From a scheme.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm gonna find a minion.
Well, we find a minion first because technically, if you deck out, it doesn't happen. But that's not gonna happen.
True. No, it's not gonna happen.
There he is.
And it's not revealed, so.
Yep, thankfully.
And that draws me 2 cards.
Please draw something of value.
And then I'm gonna play this to draw 2 cards.
Nice. Very nice.
And then
if you have the ability to do the thing, I would encourage you to do the thing, and I will even lend you my Helicarrier if it means wiping all of this shit out.
I can. That's not the card. This card.
Ooh, nice.
Take this guy from you.
Unfortunately, you do not draw, but that's still nice.
Yeah. And then we will use this one to.
Oh, sweet.
Put that out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, you wouldn't have removed the threat or drawn the cards because you would have played 1 copy of Defender of the Nine Realms and been confused.
Oh, so I play this second one. And
okay, I didn't know if you had that in your initial hand.
Yeah, I did. I think I did.
We'll just play like you did, assuming.
Okay. That's fine.
It's kind of hard to, reverse that at this point.
Yeah.
But if you want to put this into play, you got to obviously discard another card then, or spend one of these. It does not share a trait with you.
There you go. That, and then let's do some things. So we've got 3 attacks. Let's kill off this guy in front of you.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Awful. I kill a minion. Then, because I defeat a minion, I take a damage. And ready. Then I will. So I didn't have Angela, which called for you.
Right.
Let's do 1, 2.
Confuse only blocks the threat removal. The cost has to be paid. So the minion would still come out and get card draw.
Is that true?
I believe. I understood it that because it's a thwart event, if you try to do the thwart at all, that it cancels it. I mean, what's the exact terminology on the token? The next time this character would thwart, and playing this card is a thwart action, so it would cancel the whole card.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I've always played.
That's how it's been explained to me previously.
We're going to do Power of Justice.
Yeah, normally I agree. You got to pay costs. Costs are below the arrow. But because it's a thwart action, I think that it cancels the card from being played at all because it's the action typology is thwart. I mean, I'm sure Hall of Heroes has a clarification on it. Oh, nice. You're swinging for what, 6?
6.
You actually are dealing a good amount of damage to everything. Look at you.
Yeah. And I'm not hating it,
No,
oddly.
no. Thor's pretty cool once you get him going. This is like the only type of deck you can play with him, but
At least he's got different. Oh, actually, I have +1, so I was actually swinging for 4.
before
3.
means swing 3 to 7.
And that was 2 more minions down.
Sure.
And I think that I can't draw any more cards anywhere. So I think that's what I've got.
Cool. All right. Let's see what the guy who's almost dead is going to do. Let's go ahead and use Helicarrier to just get out my gauntlet. There's no reason not to have that out, so I can put out a preparation for free. Or, no, what we're gonna do, actually, order of operations is important. 1, 2, 3. That's kind of risky, but how many cards do I draw for Nick Fury? 3. I think it's worth the risk. Let's put out Nick Fury. Draw 3 cards. Yep. Yeah, that's awesome. We're going to go ahead and spend this to put out my gauntlet. More on that later. We're going to... he's going to block for you because I'm 100% flipping down, in case that wasn't super clear.
I'm assuming you're flipping down.
Mockingbird is going to thwart the last threat off of under attack. And then Winter Soldier and Nick Fury could take out that Bioservant for you.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
It's either that or one of them could thwart 2 threat off the main scheme and the other one could deal 2 damage to either one of those.
Either of those options is fine by me.
It's up to you. It's whatever you think you can survive.
Let's go with option 2.
So 2 threat, 2 damage?
Yeah.
Alright. And which 2 damage you want to do?
Let's do it to this guy so Angela can kill him next turn.
Smart. Then I'm going to flip down, use the gauntlet to put out another copy of Attack Acrobatics, which draws me a card. Spend that card to put out my other copy of Gauntlet, so now I can play all of the preparations for free and heal for 3 health, and that's it for me.
All right.
And draw. I'm going to get an encounter card. Yeah, those are some really good cards that have been waiting for me at the bottom of my deck. Per usual. Okay. Okay, this is a pretty good hand for the next round. Alright. What's going on? He is going to gain 2 and 1, which means you're going to get a minion and draw 2 cards immediately.
Nice.
It's going to be a Bioservant. That's less nice. And then he is going to... Oop, it's an extra threat because of the acceleration. He's going to attack you for 1 plus a boost, and Nick Fury is going to take it for you. No reason not to. It's going to be for a total of 2, so he goes away. And then you're going to take 1, and then 2, and then 1.
1, 2, and 1. Should I have Angela block for 2? No. It's
I would
5.
like to confirm, using Defender of the Nine Realms while having the confused status, I would still get a minion, correct? Yes. You would still get a minion, and the result would be discarding your confused status card. Interesting. That's a really interesting ruling. Good to know. Thank you for the clarifications, Spider-Mana.
I didn't know that.
That's fascinating. That's directly from Caleb. So, I mean, his word is law.
That's by definition. All right, so I've taken the health damage.
Taken the health.
The health.
He's gonna scheme for me, which is gonna feel bad. So let's see what happens. Give the villain a tough status. I can't activate these because they're all hero interrupts and hero responses. So he's just gonna get a tough status and scheme for 2. Could have been a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1 and 1. What you got for us?
Let's find out. Boop-a-doo. Hey.
You take 2 damage.
I do.
Unless Angela blocks it.
Nah, she's going to kill something.
That's fair. I think that's wise. Nope, you're not going to attack me. That's going to gain surge. I will be caught off guard, though. And that's all right. I have 2 copies of Attack Acrobatics and very little reason to use them usually, so I'm going to discard one of them. That's an upgrade, right? These are all upgrades. Yeah, I'm good. And Concussive Blow. Deal a damage to each friendly character. So everything. So Winter Soldier dies. Mockingbird dies. Angela dies. And we both take a damage.
That is miserable. You can't get rid of that?
No, because I'm in Alter Ego.
Oh. Your Alter Ego's the worst.
Apparently, that is absolutely brutal. Big oof indeed. Oh, makes Momentum Shift a good stun clear too. That's interesting.
That is true.
Heal 2 to remove a stun. Huh. Yeah, that's fascinating. Okay, well, that feels bad, but let's do some things. So, spend those 2 to put out Grappling Hook and draw a card.
Under Surveillance, did you replay Under Surveillance, or should that be back in your discard pile?
That should be back in my discard pile. Great question. That would actually be shuffled in my deck, technically.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's go ahead and how are you doing with those minions? Do you need any help with that?
We're just hanging out. Angela's gonna kill 1. I'm gonna kill another. That's gonna kill another. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm just killing things. It's just what I do.
I mean,
but I'm gonna flip that at the end of my turn.
I definitely have to heal, so I'm gonna do that. I am going to spend 1 on Safe House, exhaust it to search my discard pile for a preparation and add it to my hand. There's only the one that I just got rid of, so boop. Let's go ahead and flip, seeing as there's nothing else to do over here for now. I'm going to help you out a little bit, I think. It's going to either be the mutate. It's going to be the mutate. It's going to be the mutate. I'm spending 1, 2, 3. Well, yeah. I'm spending 1, 2, 3 on Stealth Strike to remove this mutate from play and remove 2 threat from a scheme. And then I think I'm just going to spend Agent Coulson to put that Attack Acrobatics back into play. Look at all these preparations. Look at how much they're doing. Boy howdy, this is frustrating sometimes. Angels, wait. Coulson first, the card he gets back, you can play, still play Stealth Strike. Oh, that's smart. He's a smart guy. Let's do that. I was thinking of holding Synth Suit, but that makes a lot more sense. Because it's
playing Coulson first.
1, 2, 3 to play Coulson, and then he searches the deck and discard pile. Do I have anything in my discard pile? Oh, you know what? I don't use Helicarrier. I use Attack Acrobatics, return it to my hand, and then 1, 2, 3 to Stealth Strike, so that I'm not removing more stuff.
Yeah.
And then let's just have him thwart for 2. Good call, Spider-Mana. Thank you for the assist on that. All right. There we go. It's very smart.
My turn?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I told you I didn't need help, and you helped me, so I'm getting out a minion.
All right, that's fair. You know,
Very thematic.
let's see if you do, but I assume you do. Oh no, did you check?
No, I will. Yeah, we should be fine.
Are you sure?
I'm 90% sure.
Are you sure? We're at 8 cards. There we
Yeah,
go.
there he is. There he is.
There he is.
I draw 2 more cards.
And you remove 1 threat from the main scheme.
Yeah, buddy.
You could have had. Well, no, Agent Coulson wouldn't have. He wouldn't have activated if you're gonna do that. He's just gonna sit here. What are you doing? You gotta give me a heads up. I'm not gonna use Agent Coulson to remove 2 threat if you're gonna remove all 3 threat. Silly Billy.
Thor was steaming because you helped him when he said no to. Not my fault.
He is grumpy like that.
So then I will do power of aggression. Relentless assault and kill the minion that I just brought out.
It's a nice little ditty.
Thank you.
Can't you just kill him by activating? Or is that? Oh no,
you
do 5. 2, 3. Oh no, it's 4.
I have 4. And I've got plans for that 4.
Okay.
We are going to do this. Play lightning strike. And do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which ignores toughness. So
So it wipes all of these minions from the map, and then also removes the toughness from Zola and deals 4 damage to him. Or does it ignore toughness or remove toughness?
I think it ignores it.
Ignores toughness. Okay, so the toughness stays on him, but he takes the damage. Okay, that's fair.
But all the minions die, so I get 3 more tokens on.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Then I am going to main swing. So that is going to be 7 damage to Zola. I will take 1 return.
No, he has toughness, so.
Oh god, yeah, that's right. We just discussed that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like you healing is a much more important thing to be doing.
Yeah, I see why you're saying that, but oops. That should be. But no, you're probably right. All right, so I will flip. That's not exhausted anymore because I didn't use mean swing.
Yep.
So I will flip, and then I will draw some cards.
Isn't it the reverse? Taking it down instead of back up?
No, I was at 6.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're going to draw 3 cards now and 3 cards next turn.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
That'll be nice.
And then with these cards, I will do 1, 2. I'll get rid of swing and play.
You could, instead of spending mean swing, use team building exercise because she has the Asgard trait.
Oh, that is true. Let's do that. Team building exercise. Oh no, it's a hero action.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Dang. So I thought it was being all clever and stuff.
That's okay. You were almost clever. I mean, it was clever enough.
Clever enough.
So she comes out.
And does nothing because there's no minions in play.
Correct. But she is going to do... I have her get rid of the toughness. She'll take 2 damage.
Nah, it's fine. One of these things will just get rid of it. One of my Hujima Wetskits.
Cool. So I will cover for 4.
Yeah. Very important right now.
And that will be all I got.
All right. Let's do it. 3 threat and a counter. He is going to attack me, and I'm going to take it. Give the villain a tough status. Joke's on you! He already's got one. He would have gotten another one, too, if it weren't for you meddling kids. And now he's going to smack you. He's going to scheme against you for a total of 3. I will say it feels like every game I play with Black Widow is incredibly slow.
Yeah, it's the issue I had with her. I haven't played her in a really long time, but
Oh, cool! I'm getting attacked again. My favorite. I could just cancel it though.
you could. But you also got Coulson. I mean, but then you get a different one, right?
No, grappling
Oh
hook
no,
just
okay.
cancels it and discards it, and then deals the damage to him and removes that toughness.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's just do that.
All right.
Oh
Hey,
my god, stop! Arnhem! Arnhem, please!
All right. That is that. You are first player.
Nope, you're first player. I was just.
Oh, you just gave it to me. Gotcha.
Yeah. I was just
All right.
passing it off.
So I'm going to draw 3 cards. I have so many cards.
Yes, I have no doubt. The fistful of cards, indeed.
Mm-hmm. Do I have any cards left in my deck that have the Asgard trait?
Well, there are only 3 cards left. Let me search.
I'm thinking
this card. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, unless you don't have Jane Foster in your hand, I don't think so.
I don't have Jane Foster, man. I have Lady Sif, who is Asgard.
Jane Foster is a 4-cost ally that deals 4 damage to the villain when she comes into play, I think.
Yeah.
Which is an expensive one, but gotta hop off. Best of luck. Now. Thanks for joining us, Spider-Mana. Much appreciated. Have a good rest of your night.
Okay, so I'm going to...
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth the cost for Asgard to then pull it out and then play it as well, because that's a pretty expensive play.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't have any way of bringing a minion into play currently. Which makes me sad.
Oh no, you don't already have a million cards.
But then I could draw Jane Foster for free.
Yeah. Potentially, you have a 2 in 3 chance, so...
Yeah.
The odds are in your favor for sure.
All right, I think I'm going to recover one more time and flip. And then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 2.
Hammer throw. So that's what, 8 damage.
8 damage, and I take 1 back.
So he's at 1 health.
The hammer comes, not that, my regular back, and then we will. We're going to use.
I mean, team building exercise just puts him in play. That's very nice.
So we'll put that into play, and then we will. That's for minions. That's for minions. Everything's for minions. There's no minions. Zola, why didn't you make more minions?
Valkyrie can just smack him for the 1 remaining health.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Actually, she has a damage of 2, right? So let's just do.
Oh, this. But he does have the retaliate.
Boop boop. We're gonna lightning strike him for 1.
Sure. So, and you don't take the retaliate because it's not an attack. And now we search for test subject, which happens to be right here.
And I'm the first player, so I get a minion.
When defeated.
Oh, that's defeated.
Got him.
But dude, fourth the shit out of me.
You thwarting less likely than you think.
That's true. Oh, okay.
I literally have a card in my hand that just removes it from play immediately.
1, 2. 4.
Nice. And now all 4 of you can remove it from play.
Nice.
It's so ridiculous. And then So you discard cards from the top. There are only 2 cards in the deck, bro. You might want to double check that.
Oh, that's gonna be a waste of my life.
Hold on. Zola mutate. 1, 2, 3, 4,
There's 10.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, they're all in the discard, buddy. Might want to leave some threat on there.
All right, let's leave it on there. I'll just have them all attack him.
Well, they're all going to take double damage then if you do it that way.
Yeah, that's fine. And instead of using mean swing, I would.
So how much damage is that total?
So 2, 4, 7. So 2, 4 plus 7, so 11.
8, 9, 10, 11. Got it. I thought 7 was what you were doing.
No, 11.
Very nice.
And then that's me.
I wish I could, I don't know, help with that, dealing damage thing. But whatever, it's fine.
I mean, you should probably deal with 10 threat on the main scheme.
Whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to go 1, 2...
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Gotcha. I thought you disconnected. So quiet.
I could put under surveillance in play.
Under surveillance. I mean, that's definitely helpful in the current state of the main scheme since you've been.
Or I could put out a sonic rifle and confuse him and flip down. But I feel like flipping down is not great right now, unfortunately, as much as I would like to. So under surveillance feels like the play here. Thwart for 2, thwart for 2. So that's going to be 4. Test subjects still feels kind of bad because we're getting an extra encounter card.
But I'm getting an extra encounter card, and if it's a minion, I'll be excited.
All right.
But granted, the 2 cards I'm going to get. Oh, it'll be a fresh deck, so
Yeah.
it'll be good.
And then I'm going to go ahead and put out Widow's Bite so that we can deal with that minion when it pops out, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
It's either that or I spend that in Sonic Rifle to remove 4 threat.
I mean, I feel like the threat's okay now, so I think Widow's Bite's good.
Yeah, okay.
Because he really need 10 threat right now, I think. And neither of us are in.
And let's toss the Sonic Rifle, I think, for right now. How much is he attacking for? 2 plus a boost, and I can always cancel the boost. So yeah, we'll do that. Draw 4. That's not bad. 3 threat, 1 counter. He is going to attack you for 2 plus a boost.
I will have Blade. Let's have Valkyrie block it.
It's going to be for a total of 3. And then he's going to attack me for 2 plus a boost. I'm just going to take it. Deal a damage to each friendly character. Nope. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. But I could target acquire that to cancel it.
Mm-hmm.
And then deal a damage for free. And then I take 2 damage. And I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels pretty alright there. And then 1.
And 1 more.
And 1. That's for me.
No, that's for me.
What do you mean 1 more? Oh, right.
I went through my deck, then the boost icon, and then.
Okay, buddy.
No.
Yeah, I go for it. I can't do anything about those, so I better be drawing a minion somewhere. Flip it. Insight, test counter. Hey, guess what? You're getting a minion. Just not the way you thought you were.
Definitely not the way I wanted.
Well, hey.
Nice.
That's definitely the way you wanted, because otherwise you would be getting an awful attachment. Draw your cards.
I'm doing it.
Draw your freaking cards. Mind Ray! He attacks you and you're stunned.
Okay, so Asif is gonna block that.
Here's your stun, by the way.
Thank
He's
you.
attacking you for 2. And then he's going to attack you! Ha 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 ha! He just never stops.
Take it.
Oh, and also he has a toughness for now for sure because he's definitely hit you and damaged you at this point, right?
Yes, for sure.
It's going to be place a test counter. So he deals another 2. Wow, this is just insane. Test subjects! Guess what, Phil?
Nice.
My freaking gosh. It's not a treachery, yeah, so I can't cancel it. Wow, this sucks. Did we want a Widow's Bite? I know that was a while ago. I probably should have been paying better attention. Did we want a Widow's Bite when that came out? I don't think we really need to.
Nah, I think it's fine.
Yeah, alright. So we're going to go ahead and spend that for running interference to remove 4 threat from this. Now I discard cards until I get a minion reveal it. Ugh. Ah! Ah!
7, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
And then I'm going to spend 1 and 2 to put out Heroic Intent. And I'm going to thwart for 3 and thwart for 2. Remove 5 threat from here. And then I'm going to scream. Oh, wait. I would definitely Widow's Bite in this case for when that came out. So let's go ahead and 1, 2, and stun it. And then I deal 1 damage to something. Where do you want me to deal it? Because you're going to be the one dealing with all of these.
You can deal it where, if you want to do 1 damage to your defense toughness, that would be ideal.
Sure. Get that out of here. I'm going to flip down because I'm going to die otherwise. I'm going to pull. Does it really super matter what I pull out of here? Search. There's the button. I mean, I could pull this out, put it in play for free, draw a card, and then spend. Ooh, better plan. Spend espionage to put out followed, and the next turn I can pull it back from my discard pile. Smart. Smart. Yeah, that's me.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Oh, right. You still have to do your things, thankfully.
Yeah. I'm going to get a minion.
Oh, my God. Here you go. And you're removing 3 threat from test subjects or from the Mad Doctor.
I'll go with test subject. You can get that.
Okay, so that's at 1.
And then I'm going to play Bring It.
Draw 2.
Nice. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. To throw my hammer
You're
at
stunned.
Zola. Yes. That's okay. I will still throw my hammer. No, I will tap to attack. Remove my stun.
There you go.
Then throw my hammer at Zola.
You're going to just deal it to Zola's face?
Yeah.
You can't.
Why?
Doesn't one of these... Oh, they don't have guard.
No, they don't have guard.
Okay.
Yours
Are
has
you
guard.
just going to kill him?
I am.
Oh, my God.
And then I'm going to put my hammer back out.
With team building exercise.
Team building exercise, yep. And then I'm going to 1,
hammer
2,
again.
3. Throw my hammer again.
You're ridiculous. And you took 2 damage, not that it mattered.
Yeah. I was going to really make you scared by playing this again, but I felt it was mean.
Uh-huh. That's... Oh, my God. I hate playing Black Widow so much.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to play her. That's why I was like, I'll play aggression.
Like, I was having an alright time with Black Widow this game until I realized how little impact she had on the game.
You were doing very little.
Like, that's infuriating.
Yeah. Like she might like. I mean, granted, if Thor and Black Widow were next to each other, she would also be doing very little.
But like, she's a very popular character, from what I understand. Yeah. I think a lot of people really enjoy playing her, and I just don't get it.
I mean, if they made more preparation cards,
they have a ton of preparation cards in the game. That's not the issue. The issue is she doesn't actually like. They're good supplements, but if it's all you're doing, you're rarely doing much. And you're usually dealing damage every time you're triggering that. You're maybe dealing a couple damage from, like, your events, you know, your Dance of Death or whatever. Yeah. But you're either removing threat or you're kind of just waiting, lying in wait, as it were. And it was nice to sort of ping a thing here, ping a thing there, but it just doesn't feel like she does enough to really warrant having her in a game when there's so many other characters that have much more impact on threat and can also deal damage.
Yeah.
And also it's just kind of like, this is a personal preference thing, but I find it really boring to cancel encounters. Yeah, like, I just find it to be very unfun.
Yeah, I do like the ones where you swap them out for something unknown. You're like, oh, that one's bad, just do another one. Like, I feel like it's okay, but when they completely go away, I do agree that it can be like, oh, I just canceled the villain's turn, and I kind of feel bad for that and kind of don't enjoy it.
Yeah, because a part of, like, the flavor of dealing with a villain is, like, encountering their really interesting and unique cards.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say Thor.
So, surprise, I actually enjoyed playing aggression.
Wow!
Yeah, that should say something about this deck, because I hate playing aggression. Yeah. Luke knows this, but I despise it.
I will say I felt very thematic when playing Black Widow, for what it's worth. Yeah. But I do think that the Thor deck looks like a ton of fun. And I feel like if he was paired with any other hero, potentially, you would be able to run down the villain a lot faster.
Yeah, and it does feel very thematic. I mean, he's built to feel thematic, where he like takes on a bunch of minions, but it feels thematic with his character being like, I'm strong, I hit things, so give me things to hit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly don't think there's anything I really feel like we need to change about either of these decks. The Thor deck is like, that's just on lock.
Yeah, I think it's great.
The Black Widow deck is what it is. I mean, she has a bunch of preparations. That's kind of her thing. Like, it is what it is.
She does things.
She puts out a lot of stuff and then waits around for things to... That's my problem with it. I don't like waiting for the game to tell me to do things. I want to tell the game I'm doing things.
Yeah. She's basically like a sleeper cell, so just waiting there for her activation.
Right. But like, you feel pressure to almost activate them in a subpar manner in order to just get them to trigger and...
just feel like you're doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right.
She feels like very much of a support character, yeah.
Oh, for sure. I believe that's going to be it for us tonight. Thank you, those of you who came and watched. Thank you, those of you who came and watched the VOD afterwards. Let us know your thoughts on these decks in the comments, I guess, or on our Discord. You can find links to our social medias and stuff on the description of this channel, if I recall correctly, on the Twitch or in the description of the YouTube video. And yeah, I guess we'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.